west of the Rockies. Hold on a minute. And in parts of New Mexico, at 30 to 40 miles per hour gusts in some places in New Mexico and a few places in Arizona. Offshore gusts are strong, just up to 40 miles an hour offshore from Gold Beach, Oregon. Let's take a look at humidity. Plenty of humidity to go around throughout places like Lake Ontario on the shore in upstate New York, all the way down towards Cape Girardeau in Missouri and Huntsville, Alabama. Pretty much the Ohio Valley is covered in so much severe weather right now, and folks over there are not taking it very lightly this time. It's terrible. Yeah, the severe weather. Wyoming, much of Wyoming, parts of Wyoming, I should say. There's plenty of humidity there. In the Great Lakes region, there's also plenty of humidity as a result of the storms that are present there. Now let's take a look at rainfall accumulation. So let's take a look at it right now. From Buffalo all the way to Nashville and Memphis, there's an estimated of around 2 to 4 inches of rain, or locally heavier amounts, depending on what's going on right now. And there's plenty of 2 to 4 inches of, about 2 to 3 inches of rain in places like Omaha, Des Moines, Grand Island, Cadron, and Valentine, Nebraska. 2 to 4, maybe up to 5 inches of rain in places like Dodge City, Kansas, all the way to north central Oklahoma, and as well as up to 2 inches of rain in places like central Wyoming, all the way to Colorado near Denver on the west side. And let's not forget about Michigan, where just up to 2 inches of rain, maybe up to 3 in some places in northern Michigan, I should say. Now keep in mind, folks, like, all of this is just estimates, folks. I mean, you could refer that to your local weather office or your local officials for the actual amount that's going on right now. These are just estimates. They're the ones who give you the actual information, what's going on right now. For example, if this were the estimate of like 2 inches in your area, then like sometimes it would be 1, 3, or whatever, or maybe not at all. Just depends on your current conditions in your localized area. Sometimes it may be off, or in rare occasions they may be dead on correct. Alright, so now let's take a look at what's going on in the upper part of the atmosphere. So let's see, let's assume that this is right now. We do have we do have a flat ridge that's over Oklahoma, a trough over Wyoming, an upper level low just located in over coastal part of Southern California, an upper level high. It's located over northern Mexico, and a big ridge just sitting over and off of the southeast coast. A trough that's located over Lake Superior. Hold on a minute, folks. Alright, I'm back. Okay, now what does this mean right now? Okay, so this means that we do have storms that are occurring in the Rockies, the Great Lakes region, the Ohio Valley, and approaching the storms that are moving into the coastal cities, and more storms that are occurring right now throughout the southern part of Florida. Damn, I can't believe I got more background noise coming. Alright, I'm back, folks. So sorry about the long wait and the long background noise. Not something I welcome that as a streamer. Wet weather's still going on in parts of Southern California. Now we move to 24 hours from now, so what do we have? Upper level low that's going to be over the Great Lakes. A trough, it's going to be over Wyoming. Upper level high over the Pacific Northwest, but on the interior side. Upper level low, just sitting off of Southern California. Zonal flow, somewhat of a zonal flow, just located throughout the south. And a trough just sitting to the northeast of Maine. What does this mean? This means that there's still going to be plenty of wet weather that's going to occur throughout the Great Lakes region. And perhaps some wet weather will occur throughout the mid-Atlantic and some parts of the northeast. And still some wet weather that will occur throughout Southern California and parts of the desert southwest. And still maybe some wet weather is going to occur throughout the Great Plains. Sorry about that. And there's also some wet weather could occur throughout parts of the Pacific Northwest and British Columbia. For Wednesday night, there will be a trough just over Illinois, and there's going to be another trough. It's going to occur just over Southern California, just on Central California, over the coast. But what it looks like an omega, folks, that you guys are seeing right now, because you do have this ridge in between. It's going to be over Idaho and the leeward side of the Cascades, and there's going to be a ridge just over the Outer Banks, North Carolina. Now, what does this mean? There's going to be more wet weather that's going to occur throughout the desert south. Excuse me. Parts of California, and severe storms will occur from places like Texas all the way to New England, and the Great Lakes will still get some storms going. And parts of the southeast will get more storms. Excuse me. But yeah, and an omega block, yeah, it's going to occur right over the western part of the U.S., which means there's going to be plenty of warm air that's going to move into the Pacific Northwest, and cooler air. It's going to settle in throughout parts of the south. And we could end up with some wet weather down the road for the parts of the northeast. Well, we'll see about that. Man, hold on. I gotta drink water, folks. That was horrible. Alright. Now let's focus on the tropics. Okay, so what do you guys see? Well, you see Gabrielle. It's currently a hurricane right now. It's a major hurricane, but even though it's close to Bermuda, but it's not going to do much other than bring in some strong waves and rough, waters around Bermuda. But for us, some strong, maybe some rip currents here and there. Otherwise, we're going to deal with what's behind Gabrielle. So there is some spinning motion that's going to be near the Windward Islands. Yeah, we don't deal with that type of thing. Hold on a minute. Boom. Okay. There's a wave. There's a wave just right between Africa and the Windward Islands. So let's move to 24 hours. Wave forms into a tropical storm. And another one behind it. It's moving closer. Following this system right here. And then Gabrielle's going to be out of here by Wednesday night. Bringing in plenty of wet weather. Something could form right behind it. The trough sets in over the central U.S. By Thursday night, well, so far, like, I'm not seeing much. There's plenty of barometric swamp in the upper part of the atmosphere at 500 millibars. But that means there could be something developing. And as for Gabrielle, it's out of here. By Friday night, a storm of potential Humberto could form. But yeah, a trough's about to set in over the east coast, which could get this storm out of here. Right behind it, it's a mess. Then this system forms just north of Hispaniola, northeast of the southern, just the east part, just east of the Bahamas. But regardless, trough sets in. It's going to get eaten up. But yet, it'll get closer to the coast. Then by Sunday night, it wouldn't do much though. But yet, the next trough will pick it up though. Coming from the Midwest, right behind it, it's something could form like right around here. That by Monday night, it's a mess. It's gonna get picked up, and there's going to be a big rainmaker over the south, but it's not going to be a tropical system now. It's just a cutoff low. You know, something could form by Tuesday night. Yeah, there's a time skip there. But regardless, not much is happening now. But let's take a look at the European model and see what we got. So basically, this is Gabrielle, and right behind her are two systems, right, this one and this one. Then we move on to 24 hours. So Gabrielle is going to be on its way out. This one comes in, and another one forms. Then we see what happens in the next 24 hours by Wednesday night. System tends to get shredded, you know, by local topography. And this one may form on its own. And by Thursday night, system gets stronger. And then over time, Gabrielle leaves. And then this system gets stronger by Saturday night. And then you get this cutoff low that's going to be over the southeast by then. Then by Monday night, system gets stronger. Yet cutoff low would still be present there. A trough sets in, and this one wants to follow it, but it'll be too late for that train to be caught by this system. But it's gonna move to the east, and this setup right here, this one is gonna be very weird though. You got this cutoff low, but then you have this ridge here, and this one could reunite